here. Truly disgusting piece of news. Herman Cain has come out and said he endorses Newt Gingrich. You've got Mr. Council on Foreign Relations, Mr. New World Order, Mr. Open Borders, gun control, carbon taxes, government-run health care, Mr. Establishment being endorsed by the former head of the the former head of the Kansas City Federal Reserve, one of the most powerful branches in the private banking cartel. Of course, he's endorsing Newt Gingrich. It is truly disgusting. And again, anybody who believes Herman Cain was paying a woman's rent for 13 plus years because he cared about her, needs their head examined. He is a liar. He lied about Ron Paul. He lied about others. He is a puppet, and we told you that. And now it's come out. It was 9,999. There was going to be payroll tax on top of it. Then they could jack up all of those nines and have the federal government involved in every facet of our lives. Value-added tax and sales tax, the Fed's involved in that on top of an income tax? Give me a break. Okay, continuing, Pelosi has come out and said she will reveal information on Gingrich when the time is right. And Gingrich made jokes about it, about, sure, give me my Christmas gift. I mean, this is two crooks who become enormously wealthy off their insider trading, off their knowledge, off their lobbying, off their broken promises, off of all their activity. And we've got these two who've been in TV ads promoting carbon taxes that would literally shut down more than half the power in this country. And Gingrich, when he got caught doing that, said he'd never supported it. This is how dumb he thinks you are. So Gingrich fires back and says, hey, they're an early Christmas gift. See, he's a ringer, folks. He was sent in to pose as a libertarian constitutionalist, but his actions, his fruits, show the opposite. Here's Newt Gingrich bragging on national TV just a few days after 9/11 about how he had gotten Homeland Security set up in the CFR Hart-Rudman Commission months before 9/11. And that's true. Bill Clinton called for Northcom and Homeland Security in the early 90s. What was it, 1994? This has always been a strategic plan. All right, so FEMA is to absorb the federal government and unify the crime. And now we learn under FEMA and Homeland Security, the major 8 agencies he listed are all dealing drugs and laundering money. Confirmed. You got to have centralization to carry out crime, or the public finds out. And we've got Newt Gingrich, again, in this whole act with Nancy Pelosi, like they're fighting with each other. He's meant to go in there, play the part of a ringer for Obama, just like Bob Dole with Bill Clinton. Guaranteed. That's always been his point. He's part of the futurist society. He's called for socialism. He's called for an end of the family. We covered that last week. It is absolutely incredible. Now let's move on to another ringer, and that's Donald Trump. He has dismissed Ron Paul as a joke candidate. This is a guy, Mr. Casino, Mr. gives twice as much money to the Democrats, not a Republican, not a conservative, eminent domain, take all ladies' property. This is a guy who I told you after he, made the whole situation of where Obama was born and the birth certificate looked stupid, would then get his casino deals in Illinois, that Rahm is their man in Chicago. And it's the same deal. I mean, this guy's a joke. Since when is he the person that anoints people? Since when is he the one that runs debates? They are turning it into a total circus to further discredit everything. I mean, you are the joke. He says Trump told NBC's Matt Lauer, Ron Paul's an example, and says Iran should have nuclear weapons or can have nuclear weapons. Doesn't even think in terms of Israel. Really, that's not what Ron Paul said. Israel's own former Mossad chief has said it'll be a, quote, catastrophe 2 days ago if Israel attacks Iran. We're going to attack Pakistan that our government under Clinton helped AQ Khan Laboratories develop nukes with. I mean, our government's been taken over by criminals. It doesn't care about our interest. Give me a break. I'm tired of these guys menacing us with terrorists. We have a better chance of dying, from a honeybee sting from, so they can take all our rights and keep us safe. It's a load of bull.